Peace, family. Yo, thank you for joining us. Right? And I'm thrilled to announce the fact that we are now releasing our first free e-course. Come and learn about Geometry Journey, see some of the stuff we do. Come and join the tribe. Tribe up with us and check out the free e-course. We'll make sure that the URL pop up right about here. And it'll probably be somewhere in here. Check us out, family, because we are building. Come and learn about Geometry Journey, and let's build together.
Habaragani, Bombskin & Co. is the true definition of self-care, self-love, and repeat. We are what we create in this life. Bombskin & Co. chooses to create something innovative and unforgettable. Check out our website for more information.
Spirit Over Flesh LLC is a wellness-based business where we heal through words. I'm Tiandra. I'm the founding servant leader. It is a Black-owned, woman-owned business that was founded in Ohio, but that can serve the world. Through virtual sessions, either by phone or video conference, we have a conversation. We always start with a 15-minute consult where we just make sure that I learn a little bit about you, you learn some about me, and then we schedule some time to be intentional about your wellness journey. During the time, it's about education and empowerment. You are your own best doctor from within. So I'm literally someone who is just intentional in the space and drawing questions out of you to get you further on your wellness journey. Sessions are typically starting at $80, but if you mention Kwanzaa 2020, we're gonna go ahead and take 20% off. It's about getting you well so that we can be well, right? Kujichagulia and Ujima, collective responsibility. So grateful for the opportunity to support you in your wellness journey. If you're interested, go to my website, spiritoverfleshllc.com. There's a button that says Let's Connect. Fill out the form and I'll get right back to you. Again, that's spiritoverfleshllc.com. I look forward to supporting you in your wellness journey and healing through words.
Are you heading out of town or have a special occasion? What about birthdays, anniversaries, or reunions? Get the best deals and inexpensive rental car rates, mid-size sedans, compact cars, and more. We have a variety of fleet vehicles to accommodate any and all of your rental car needs. Make a reservation today at your local budget rental car on Hamilton Road in Whitehall. Call 614-863-7500.
Happy Kwanzaa. I'm Carla, and my sister Karen and I own Two Natural Sisters. We've been in business for 5 years, and we sell a line of natural bath, body, and candle products. Let's take a look. Follow us on social media, Facebook and Instagram, at Two Natural Sisters. All items that are in stock will be shipped within 24 to 48 hours. As a promotional item, we offer a CD of Black romantic poetry of self-love and coupled love, and 50% discount on sister locks, brother locks by consultant Sapphire Donetta Mahadi. If you have any questions, you can reach us at customercare@twonaturalsisters.com. Enjoy and happy Kwanzaa. What's going on? My name is Doe. I am the owner and creator of Madeline Gin. Madeline Gin is best described as a celebratory art experience that exudes hella blackness. Initially, the company was founded to provide a luxurious but affordable art experience, and it's since transformed itself into something a bit more spiritual. By walking in what I believe to be my truth, I've been able to get in contact with my ancestors and use my platform and my art, my gift, to tell their untold stories. I do that by using different textures, by utilizing different mediums, colors, and just making things pop out so that it's open for interpretation. I love creating, and I can't wait to be of service to you. Thank you.
I am a genius. My ancestors were geniuses. My ancestors have made me a genius in all that I think, say, and do. I must declare myself a genius. I am a genius. Whenever I am myself, I practice my geniusness and do great things. All my thoughts, choices, and deeds must express my geniusness.
I am a genius. My decisions must always be in the best interest of myself, my family, my people, and my God. Only then will I and everyone I know that I am a genius.
I am a genius. At all times, my geniusness must reflect my culture. My geniusness must serve my God. My geniusness must make me be one in love and harmony with my family. My geniusness must protect my people. Yes, at all times, I must demonstrate excellence because I am a genius.
The Purpose Driven Society is a Black-owned, woman-owned business local to Columbus who creates accessories that have intentional messaging. Our specialty are buttons. Buttons can be worn anywhere, on a shirt, on a book bag, on a hat. The beautiful thing about buttons is that you can change them and switch it up depending on your mood or the day. For Election Day, we wore a very intentional button. On my book bag, my student's book bag, it says, "You are already intelligent, educate yourself." Buttons are empowering with the messages that we create. Again, we do them very intentionally. At the Purpose Driven Society, we're minding our Black-owned business and hope that you'll help mind ours too by doing business with us. Our buttons go for $3 for one, $5 for two, $7 for three. But if you mention Kwanzaa 2020, we're doing a special where you'll get an assortment of buttons for just $20, and we'll ship anywhere in the country. So again, that's the Purpose Driven Society. We can be reached at thepurposedrivensociety@outlook.com. Send us an email, and we will put together a very intentional bag of buttons for you and ship it straight to your home. Happy Kwanzaa. Thanks for doing business with us.
Kwame, shouts out, brother Kwame. Out. Get ready for the journey. Get ready for the journey.
Women, but the most important goddesses were black, not just for the African now, in the civilization of the Greeks. The Greek was so profoundly affected by the Africans that the goddess of chastity was a black woman, Artemis. The goddess of wisdom was a black woman, Minerva. The goddess of beauty was a black woman, Diana. And many of their great mythological figures which were critical to the vision of history, the history of the Greeks in the Odyssey. The woman who draws, who has the power to draw Odysseus and all his crew into her, is Circe, who is represented as a black woman with African features on the Greek vases. The woman who helps Jason win the Golden Fleece is a black woman, Medea. The woman who marries Perseus, the Greek hero, is
What is a lion without his pride? What is a whale without his pod? What is a monkey without his troop? What is a wolf without his pack? The answer is very simple. They are the same thing that a human being is without a tribe. Pray. Sitting up here, Kid Magic Rock. Shouts out. Here we go. Drink your water. Come on, drink your water, but first, take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Drink. Or should I say, breathe, then drink. Now, grab your glass
glass for some water.
Grab your glass.
Lift your pitcher of that water.
Or bottle.
Get that pitcher of that water.
Simply pour some water.
Drink, 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 drink.
Drink your
Or should
water.
I say, lift, pour, then drink. Now move your body and drink some water.
Move your body.
Move your body and drink some water.
Move your body.
Move your body and drink some water. Bam. Just move your body. Drink, 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 drink.
Drink your
Or should
water.
I say, move, then drink.
Move your body. Move your body.
Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Raise your glass and toast your
Let's
ancestors.
toast.
Raise your glass and toast your ancestors, fam. Just raise your glass. Drink, 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 drink.
Drink your
Or should
water.
I say, raise, toast, then drink. Take your breath and drink some water.
Take your breath.
Lift and pour yourself some water.
Pour.
Move your body, drink some water.
Move it.
Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Breathe, lift, move, toast. But remember to stay healthy. Remember the four pillars. Breathe, drink, eat, move. Drink half your weight in ounces.
Eat a culturally appropriate diet.
Behave. Take your breath.
Come on.
Lift and pour.
You can do it.
Move your body.
Come on. Come on.
Toast your ancestors. Drink up.
Come on. Drink it. Drink it. Drink it. Come on. You can do it. Come on. Drink it. Lift it. Drink it. Come on. Drink that health in.
Drink, 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 drink.
Drink your water.
Take your breath.
Take your breath. Take your breath.
Lift and pour.
Lift it.
Move your body.
Come on. Come on.
Toast your ancestors. Drink, 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 drink. Drink your water. Drink, 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 drink.
Come on. Come on.
Drink your water. Take your breath. Lift and pour.
Come on. Pour it.
Move your body.
Move.
Toast your ancestors. Drink, 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 drink.
What?
Drink your water. Drink, 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 drink. Drink your water. Family reminds you that you are now standing in the congregation of the mighty, the home of the stubborn minority, the place where your hustle feels muscle. This is Gianni Journey Media. I am your host, Brother Hatiel, and of course you know this is part of a similar production. But we strive to blow up your old paradigms. Man, oh man, oh man, oh man, it is great to be here in the congregation of the mighty. I don't know how to tell y'all, man. It feels so good to be here with y'all right now. But hey, hold on. Something's wrong. Something's wrong on the screen. Hold on. Let's fix the screen real quick. Drink your water. You gotta change that color there. Because right now we are on Kujichagulia. We are on Kujichagulia. And we want to make sure that y'all know we on Kujichagulia. So we got to make sure that color is right. Changing the colors every day now. We're working on it. Going to that deep, deep indigo. Well, actually, they would say this one is more indigo right there. I don't agree with it, but hey. I'm just a guy with a show. That's it. All right, family. Yesterday didn't do no taping or nothing like that, but I did get an opportunity to check out Marvel. I went to Disney Channel, and I got to check out some Marvel. So let me just run down Marvel MCU Phase 4. So, so we started off Phase 4 with this WandaVision, which was basically a story about a white woman who, through her trauma, life was hard for her. And at the beginning of those of you that keep up with the movie, at the end of the movie, her boyfriend was killed 2 times before her, and before that, her family was killed, and she disappeared for 5 years, and she came back. Did she disappear? She might have disappeared. But anyway, yeah, she was gone for 5 years. Or was she? I don't know. But she came back, and she saw her husband on the auction block. It was a little bit too much for her. It was literally an auction block. Saw him on the auction block. She went ham, went to a small town, took the whole town hostage. It was a small city. Took the city hostage, made everybody do exactly what she wanted so that she could live the lifestyle that she wanted to live. And at the end of the show, she got to walk away scot-free. Then last night, I got to see the first episode of The Eagle and Winter Soldier, or Falcon and Winter Soldier. And the story opened up. Of course, we got to go on and backtrack it a little bit. I'm going to backtrack it for you just a little. So we got a superhero that everybody knows a superhero. Brother on the Avengers. Don't even have a secret identity. He just able to walk around and everybody know who he is. Disappeared for 5 years fighting Thanos. You know what I'm saying? Fighting armies that was coming to take over the planet. Had saved the world several times. Black man. The opening scene of the show, he goes and he serves America. Runs out. Saves an American spy with the United States military. Does it in a dramatic and a powerful way. It was a very good scene. And he comes home to Louisiana, to his family, and try to get a loan for a family business. No, wait. First off, wait. Well, let's take it back a little bit farther. So at the end of Endgame, Captain America violates the laws of time and meets this black man and gives him the shield and tells him that I want you to be the next Captain America. So for some reason, this brother is feeling imposter syndrome. So he does what his heart tells him. So he takes the shield and he donates it to the Smithsonian Institute because he wants to recognize his friend and he don't feel really worthy to carry the shield. So he goes to a bank. The bank dude recognizes him as they're sitting there, but he tells him, look, I can't give you no loan. And the sister's like, I told you they wasn't going to give us no loan. Ain't going to give us no loan. Even though his family had been banking with this bank forever, even though this man is internationally known as a superhero, a black superhero, his credit wasn't good enough to be Captain America or good enough to get money to save his business. Didn't call Wakanda. didn't go to Pepper Potts or well, it's Pepper Starks now. You know what I'm saying? He just trying to do it the right way. Then at the end of the show, you find out that they took the shield out of the Smithsonian and gave it to a new white boy whose credit score was better. If that's not America, I don't know what is. Let's get it. Is that America, Anime? Anime, is that America? Anime agrees. That's America. That's America for you in a nutshell. You could be a black man. You can save the world 3-4 times. Be involved with the mightiest, Earth's mightiest heroes. Fight off Thanos. Find a way to bring back half of existence. And your credit score still is not good enough to live the American dream. I can't make this shit up. I can't make this shit up. I can't do it. I wish I was making it up. But this is America. Which is why you always have to have your mind ready for that warfare. I'm sounding the horn, getting you ready. Getting you ready, family. Because it's real out here. It's real. It's real. Oh, man, it's real. But anyway, thank you, Marvel, by way of Disney, for painting a perfect picture of America for us. No matter how many times I save the world, no matter how many times I save America, my credit score will not be good enough. I won't be able to get a loan. I can't even get a business. You know, hey, they asking them at the bank, well, the credit score, is not, you have no activity for the last 5 years. Now, those that watch, that are into the Marvel Universe, know why I'm laughing. They tell this man that for the last 5 years, he hasn't had any activity. Even though he come back, he got contracts, government contracts and stuff like this. He don't have enough activity the last 5 years. Considering that half the earth, everything, half of living earth has disappeared for 5 years. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. But anyway, that's enough of that. Let's go and do this toast. It's time for us to lift up and get this toast popping off, family. I want to thank those that take the time to join us, whether you join us live or you join us later. Hopefully, I will be able to get some more numbers on who's joining us when, because I know it's a regular amount, but because we have been thrown off of Facebook, I have not been able to keep track of that. Not that that really matters, but I do, sometimes the numbers do at certain times, kind of, get me hype. You know what I'm saying? Get me ready. You know what I'm saying? So, I still have not been able to restart the downloading process. I got to catch up with Dentista, because, like I said, busy brother. I'm not mad. And, so it is what it is. It is what it is. And I'm still waiting for my download to be processed for YouTube so I could download all the stuff. So I'm expecting that any day now because that's a lot of videos. That's like 1,000. I wouldn't be surprised if that's about 3 or 4 terabytes itself, if not more. And that's going to take me about a week to download too. So I can have all that and we will start our regular stream on Giami Journey. We're gonna have a special channel just where it's streaming Giami Journey all day, every day. All day, every day. You heard me. All day, every day. Right? But anyway, Let's get up and let's lift up this toast. First off, we want to toast the creator by whatever name you choose to call that creator. We lift up our glass and we say, Ashe. Oh, you own it today, Anime? You up today? Okay. You know, my little space has shrunk it, even though my space wasn't bigger at the other house. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm still in a different situation. And animes and Simba and the explosions is their space have expanded just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? They're a little bit more comfortable. So, you know, we want to give a round of applause for that. Let's give them a round of applause. As a matter of fact, since we give a round of applause, I want to give a round of applause to all of the Kuji born babies. All of us Kuji born. It's hard out here for a Kuji born. It's hard out here for a Kuji born. But anyway, we lift up our glass to our ancestors as we do on a daily basis. We stand upon their shoulders. We stand upon their shoulders. Stand on their backs. You know what I'm saying? The work that they have done to push us this far, and we're going to continue that work. So we're going to salute those personal ancestors. I'm going to go as far as I can. Then, of course, I will pull out the my memory paper. Y'all ready? Miles Brown, Ms. Zan, Robert and Tex, Anna Davis, Herman Brown Sr., Rosalie Tilley, Georgia William Walter, Christopher Fanny Gatson, Adelina, Uncle Chris, Fiend, Cleveland, Geneva Brown, Margaret Ellis, Wash Ellis, Cecil Ellis, Alvaro Brown, Gina Gaines, Herman Brown II, Barbara Twigs, Wash Ellis, Katie Ellis, Nikki Ellis, Jamon Jones, Jeremiah Tappan, John Fallar, Montague Pittman, Normal X, Sir Pat Mott, Rob Malik Kapoor, Dr. Marianne Williams, Kojo Kamal, DeFarmer, Elder Millie Dixon, Tony Clark, Pastor Yusef Weston, Elder Ajani, Elder Ron Coleman, Elder Robert Donaldson, Alfred Brofro, Jr., J. Edwards, Carlisle Harris, Grace Lundy, Inez Harris, William Bill Moss, Phyllis Rose, Sterling and Lucy Wright, Daniel Pullen, the Luxter Brothers, Miss Eda Brooks Crawley, Miss Marie Nelson, Mr. Patrick Crawley Sr., Miss Jerry Brunson, Miss Lons Johnson, Miss Marie McDowell, Janet Foster, Charles Jordan, Kel Smith, Walter Smith, Rich Trigg, Frank Johnson, Mary Franklin, Jimmy Williams, Daniel Ford, George Gibson, Natalie Brother Clark, Inez McCrae, Fritz Clark, Frankie Justice, Katie Justice, Derek Renderman, Virginia Rogers, Reverend James Smith, Lois Henderson, Cameron Spratling, Mary Elizabeth Walker, Raymond Walker Sr., Sarah Jane Carter, Michael Ward Jr., Kellen D. Russell, Susie B. Smith, Teresa Clay, Melvin Dale Hodge Jr., Herman Copeland, Mildred Copeland, Jenny Clay, Bird, B.D. Sarah Weather, B. the Farmer, I go Sue, Shell Harvey, on Charmaine, on Evelyn, Theodore Hasbury, Harvey Hasbury Sr., Leonard Dickinson, T.C. Islam, Terrell Dunbar, Will Thomas, Seth Berry, Mark Walsh, Merle B. Thornton, Pearl G. Thornton, Ida Johnson, Florence M. Carter, Joanne Thornton, Eric Tricia Lewis, Juanita Wright, Robert Wright, George Wright, Mary Eliza Frederick Davis, Mary Elizabeth Rogers, Mary Esther, Keisha Reese, Linda Watson Hammond, Jarrell Giles Watson, Sparrow, Slimmy, Selvin Lewis, Andrew Holmes, Percy Moore, Mildred Owens, Booker T. Bolton, Charlie Hunt, Sammy Stover, Heather Pearson, Sturgeon Thornton, Richard Thornton, Lavina Hall, Freeman Bankster, Mary Moss, Sophia Peacock, Willie Thornton, Napoleon Kennedy, Mark Ramsey, Paul Ramsey, Matt Ramsey, David Ramsey, Charles E. Thornton, Frankie Quells, Urania Thornton, Bernice Quells, Ernestine Jackson, Frankie Johnson, Teresa Mormon, Leon Johnson, James W. West Sr., James Parham, Dana Jones, Henry Worrell, James Farmer, May Chavez, Leon Grace, Bessie Johnson, Hattie Levester, May Moreland, Paul Moreland, Elder Caleb, Rosemary Martinier, Adama Ted Wellman, Fred Douglas Triggs II, Vina Triggs, Reverend Eddie Moore, Helen Fuller, Eugene Jackson Sr., Richard Ellis, Silas Alexander, Charles Maxwell, Percy M. Alexander, Arthur Riddle, Stanley Lockhart, Ricky Lockhart, William Lockhart, Woodrow Lockhart, Brenda Porter, Deacon Hargrove, Carlos Sawyer, Andrew Parker, Doris Donald, Ellis Murphy, Tamika Russell, Tilly Monez, Gina Ruth Jones, Jana Callahan. We have William Walter West, Najla Parrish, Elder Basiji Fulani, Jim Robinson, Gladys Johnson, Valerie Clark, John Mary Sullivan, Dirk Johnson, Antonio Johnson, Denise Waters, DeFreeze Hines, Annis Bostic, Anna Bostic, Winifred Scanabay, Wilson Haley, Emma Hines, Phyllis Lee, Eugene Spratling, Cameron Spratling, Charles Wooden, Penny Brown, Roy Lee Prudup Jr., William Johnson, Wilbur Longmire, Edith Kennedy, Janice Carter, Michael Carter, Leon Pina Carter, Mark Carter, William Carter, Lisa Jordan, Charles Lee Mosley, Dorothy R. Blair, Ransom Evans Sr., Sam Evans Sr., Nayland Blair Sr., Edward Stevens, Sue Ann Stevens, Joe Davis, Timothy Butler, Gene Holmes, Dana Jones, Peter Charles, Christy Nichols, Cardinal Robinson, Rosemary Charles, Ada Pearl, Bob Ingalls, Jack Wallace, Warren M. Finch, Warren P. Finch, Tim Ingalls, Audrey Finch, William Billingsley Jr., Jennifer Sensabaugh, Hazel Gaston, Jerry Brantley, Brian Watson Jr., Kaniko Parsons, Jason Kathy Bradford, Thomas Bradley, also known as Uncle Buki, also known as Gypsy, Reverend Roosevelt Word I, Stacey Trice, Frank Smith, Mother Bertha, Michael Leonard, David Brown, Ruth Carter, June Cox, Ruth Cox, Paula Cox, Ronald Irvin, Judy Hubbard, Irene Johnson, Francis Booth Jefferson, Dan Wilkinson Sr., Emma McClendon, Jerry Doyle, Amina Robinson, Mary Nichols, Patricia Williams, Shabaka Teray, Made it all the way up to Brother Shabaka. Wow. All right. Didn't make it to where I wanted to this morning. But we did pretty good. Let's get to Shabaka. Brother Shabaka. Boom. All right. Oh, there we go. Shabaka Teray, grade G. G2, man. We got Greg G2 Gibson, Donna Hill, Richard Gleavis, Lee Irby, Tommy Irby, Boy Irby, Jim Gaucher, George and Hallie Johnson, Archie Morgan Armstead, Dan Scott, Eric Armstrong, Claire Fox, Gene Evans, Archie Beck, Anna McGill, Charles McDaniel, Christine Cottrell, Becca, Alice Arnold, Arthur Arnold, Hattie Reed, Charles Reed, Eula and Andrew Baker, Patricia and Edwin Brooks, Gwendolyn and Bob Hatch, Kimball Vernon, Bradley Kim, Janie Harris, Thelma Kay, Spencer Sturge, Sally Mae Baker, Ethel Baker, Creola Baker, Geneva Baker, Aaron Nino Baby Hatch, Senior Mally Miller, Halsey Hashtag, Cleveland, Mother Gibson, X Nixon, John Bowie, Lester and Rachel Saunders, Dorita Ross, Riola Ross, Robert Nelson, Prince Stevenson, Leroy Stokes, Neely Johnson, Fletcher Swan, Maddie and Charlie Scott, Ada Casey, Thomas Cooper, Vivian Stevenson, Mona Ann Lewis, Cornetta Lyman Lewis, John Jackson, William Dallas Lewis, Mary Francis, Chappelle Jackson, Michael Slade, Joanne Perkins, Richard Jackson, Martha Ford Dawson, Big Mama, Nanny Harris, Eva Ford, James Hairston, Margaret Towns, Mary Williams, Leroy Q. Sr., Abra Moore, Miss Vanilla, Albert Motley, Geraldine Elizabeth, Douglas Thompson, Erton Houston, Lud Alls, Elijah All, Jerome Alls, in West Staten, Joe Jamel Alls, Aaron Pierce, Donald Carter, Lily Green, Nathan Green, Beth Vaughn, John Dewey, Ruth Beard, Tim Butler, Raymond Laura Newton, J.B. Froggy, Thomas Newton Sr., Baba Naeem, Jeanette Sanders, Jerry C. Sanders, Roy Pruitt, H.A. Brantley Sr., Henry Wilson, Rufus Jenkins, Minnie Wilson, Captain Sanders, Muriel Ellis, Elizabeth Sanders, Henriette Irby, Mildred Armstead, Mark Armstead, Captain Anthony, Ruth Brown, Charles Walker Sr., Charlie Walker, Cecil Russell, Diane Irvin, Hiram Phillips, William Ford, Margaret Logan, Phyllis Barnett, Lee Irvin Sr., Michael Irvin, Ozella Watson, Hugo Watson, John Caldwell Sr., Robbie Lee Caldwell, Nevaeh Mitchell, Ron McCormick Sr., Sabrina Easy, Rashawn Easy, JaVale McCormick, Barbara Ann Reed, Dorothy Ann Reed, John Reed, Shekamaha Reed Jr., John Reed Jr., Patricia Reed, Edward R. Benson Sr., Arthur H. McNair, Lloyd Fernandez, Jacqueline Broadus, Reginald Alvarez, Mazarin Coper, George Swan, Imani Gracie, Charles Scott, Charles H. Scott, Michael Morgan, Charlene Morgan, Sybil Edwards McNabb, Andy Ferguson, William Ferguson, Shelby McClendon. We have Joella Giles, James Carswell, Roberta Adams, also known as Aunt Sis. We got Elder Shaka McNair, Anthony Brown, Jonathan Ford, Lottie Gaucher, Cousin Tony, Michael Johnson, James Jimmy Johnson, Barbara Shang Lewis, Ronald Sheldon Jr., Damian Top. Yeah. Westina Banks, Joseph Bingham, Quincy, Mama, Aunt Lady, Abraham Isaac Cundiff. I'm Barbara Lewis, Renee Johnson, Joy, Ryan Ross Riggins, Jermonte, Marcus Price, Ness Words, Marshawn McKill, Demetrius Beard, Herb Jefferson, Ralph Mickens, Eric Walker, Chris Sample, Candace Simmons, Sam Clayton, Leonard Jones, Sade Garner, Milton Scott Sr., Elder Clarence Lunk, Elizabeth Johnson, Mr. Thorne, Johanna, Jacinda Lynette Lewis, Henderson Mosley, Charles Jordan, Henry S. II, Fannie L. Webb, Dan Walton, Alante Sue Walton, Emma Walton, James Randolph Giles, Sonny Pete, Walton, William Walter, Fred Powers. We got Elijah Juan Hakeem and Como. We got Alberta T. Davis, Charles Davis, Willie R. Mackey, also known as Dr. Cream Mack. We got Victor Bowden, Trisilla Killer Berger, Lucy White, Robert Lee White, Emma Jean White, Talton, Roger White, R.L. White, Jesse White, Ruby Jewel White, Johnson Carl White, Desi Woods, Jillard Woods, Lennox, Jim Woods, Lizzie Woods, Juanita Alexander Brown, Cynthia Ann Wright, Richard Dorsey, Andy Simpson, Jamara Simpson, Regina Hopkins, Joseph Cincinnati Dorsey, Eleanor Hopkins, Edward Webster, Alice Webster, Ivy Webster, Arnella Willis, Ethel Lane, Samantha Damon, Ethel Marshall. We got Steve, Dougie Shelton, William Bill Walker, Carl Rico Johnson, Kim Gray, Stuart A. Johnson, Edward Young III, Isaac Jackson Sr., Gisela Merle, Wayne Young, Christina Young, Thomas Young, Frank Merle, Sylvester Foster, James Lizzie Whiston, Abe and Julia Lawrence. We got Ozell Ellis Sr., Gladys Copel, Ozell Ellis Jr., Geneva Jackson, R.J. Lacey, also known as Toot the Don, Samuel Winston, Chris Kinney, Margaret Minter. We got Mary Smith, Juanette Florine Stith Gibbs, Carl William Duncan Jr., Janet Callahan, Danny Hill, Miko D. Nice Hill, Andre Martin, Mabel Williams, Terry Brown, Teresa Biddle, LaVonda Kincaid, Carla Sawyer, Reverend Jesse Porter, Deacon Ezekiel Dennis, Brenda Porter, Craig Lee Jones, Granny Beulah, Papa Al Riesland, Arnett Smith, George Gamble Sr., Joseph Garrett, LaShonda Jamar, Leroy Raleigh, Mona Yolanda Hunter, Yvonne Patrice Turner, Herman Reeves, Amanda Reeves, Josh Reeves, Relina Kate, Herman Reeves, Pam Johnson, Baron Reeves Fisher, Jerry Johnson McCallum, also known as Mama Moon, Sheila Ann Lee, Panchita Alba, Donna Brooks, Barbara Moses, Otis Spate, Ira Branson, Eric Winston, Darren Bridges, Francisco Matisse, known as Sonny, Charles Stevenson Jr., King Pleasant, Sarah Keith, Nina Shepard, Brett Willard, Mabel Haskins, Wilbur Shepard, Dennis Jackson, William Haskins, Geraldine Jackson, Henry Jackson Sr., Edward Jones, Leslie Travis, Charlize Barnes, DeJuan Lewis Taylor, Madeline Day, Madeline Yates, June Dandridge, Daisy Woolfolk, Frederick Smith, James and Amanda Baldwin, Linda Williams, Sally Williams, Vivian Stevenson, Irene Harris, Callie Williams, Abu Scales, Pat Williams, Miss Bertha Walker, Tony Ogletree, Grandma Marguerite, and Tracy Emery. Family, we have done it again. We have lifted up our ancestors, and we salute them with a mighty word of Ashe. Good job, Anime. Lift it up, and once again, we say Ashe. Oh, you own them today, huh? All right, so let's go. Family, we are on Kujichagulia. For me, this is my day of the week. I got favorites. I know Kwame don't like it, but I got favorites. Like he like his day. It's wrong for me to like my day, but he like his day. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, this is Kujichagulia. We want to give all of the Kujichagulia babies a round of applause. Yeah. Give all the Kuji babies a round of applause. Man, that's what we supposed to do. Give it up for those. Give it up for them. Something missing. Oh, there we go. Giving up for the present moment. Right now, we are on Kujichagulia. Today is Kujichagulia. We are in the moment of Kujichagulia. And family, I ask you, as I do on a daily basis, to go out and seek Kujichagulia. Brother Kwame says, fiction takes its cues from reality and projects into the future, in this case, of Captain America going black and then not. Well, he never went back. He never went black because the brother was having imposter syndrome, which is something we really have to talk about, right? For a lot of us, you know what I'm saying? Imposter syndrome. This can't be happening to me. This is too good to be true. It's too good to be true. But yes, it's true. You deserve it. Anyway, for those that's like, what are you talking about? You're always talking about these days and stuff. What's going on with these days, family? Come on, check out the e-course. I see some of y'all coming. I see some of y'all clicking, right? Check out that e-course. You know what I'm saying? Check out that e-course. Go on and learn about Giami Journey Me and learn how to build your own tribe. Well, join Giami. It's your choice. You know what I'm saying? It's your choice. It's your thing. Do what you want to do. I can't tell you who to sock it to, right? But anyway, back to Kujichagulia. Today is Kujichagulia. For those that don't speak the language, Kujichagulia means self-determination. Do you have it? Are you using it? It's powerful too. The color is indigo. I like the dark blue, but indigo is lighter than this. If you look at the letters I put up before. Correspondence. Correspondence is the Hermetic law. Male name for the day is Kwabena. Female is Abina. Shouts out to all my Quabs and all my Abinas out there. All right. So, family, we lift up our glass and we salute the power in this moment because we take responsibility for this moment. When we take responsibility in this moment and start using the moment for what it's designed to be used for, to be productive, you know what I'm saying? What are you leaving in the world, right? What footprints are you leaving? What tracks are you leaving? What trails are you blazing for the future generations? We lift up our glass in this moment and we say, I say, from their family, speaking of the future generations, we raise our glass up to our children, our children's children, on to infinity. We toast them in advance. And we say, Ashe. From there, we move to all of our relations, and we toast all of our relations, and we say Ashe. We send out a special shout out to all of our family members that might need some healing, might need some energy, some inspiration. You know what I'm saying? We send out that energy, and we say Ashe. From there, family, we move to that selfish toast. This is for you, right here, you, right now. I'm lifting it up for you. And we say, before we say Ashe, what is it that you need right now in this moment to move towards your greatness? Now we say Ashe. Anime, you've been slipping. You slipping in this last couple of seconds. There you go, baby. There you go. I guess I was going too fast for it. So now we're going to move to our tribe. We lift up and we toast our tribe. My tribe is Giami. I'm a Kuji baby. I'm in that Kuji clan, right? So, yo, lifting it up, and we say, Ashe. Find your tribe, family, last but not least. Lifting up my glass, and I'm saluting, and I'm toasting the most magnificent, the most wonderful, the most powerful, and inspiring individual in the room. I lift my glass up to you, and we say, Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Family, I wish you peace, power, joy, and 100 years. And as we say in Giame Ke'en, because this is our thing. All right, real quick, let's get to the news. What little news I can get to. All right. So y'all should be on the news screen with me. Before we go there, I want to remind y'all about the e-course. We got that e-course popping off. Go and check out our free e-course, 7-day video e-course. It's free. What you got to lose? Plus, you get put on our email list so you always know when we record, what we doing. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, I'm getting into the habit of posting up on it every day so that you can get information about Giami Journey. We got some dynamic stuff coming up. We got some other issues to work out, and once those issues are worked out, we're gonna have some more stuff for you. Just letting you know. All right, so back to the news. All right, we are on Giami Journey. So they say over the last 28 days, because we ain't really been able to stream that much on Facebook. So, but we still are up over. We reached over 3,000 people. You know what I'm saying? That is dope. That is dope. Give yourself a round of applause. We had over 1,000 engagements and 7 likes in the last 28 days. We growing slowly but surely. Zoom, check it out. Zoom paid zero in federal taxes on $664 million in pandemic profits, mostly by paying executive stock options. Don't you wish you had it that good? I mean, like, you didn't have to pay no taxes and stuff like that, but hey, that's the way the world is until we decide to change it. All right, let's move on. Evanston approves housing grants as part of the city's local reparation program, believed to be first of its kind. So in Evanston, which is, I guess, outside of Chicago, housing grants is part of the reparations piece. You know what I'm saying? I was hoping that Columbus would be the first city to move on some stuff like that. But my timeline wasn't wrapping up. So there's other people that's been working on this for a very long time. You know what I'm saying? So, shouts out to them. We want to give them applause. But also we want them to sound that war horn because they coming. The hate is coming. But y'all keep on pushing. Y'all keep on setting that example for other cities and for the nation so that we can finally deal with this whole reparations piece. I'm not going to read it because, we already out of time. Africa to become global economy's linchpin. I have to read this. We have to read this. All right? So, for those that don't know, in the last couple of weeks, Africa has the OAU has made some major moves. There's some major moves happening in Africa right now. Hopefully, it will benefit the common folk and the young folk because Africa is full of young people. Africa will become global economy's linchpin. Ethiopian premier says continent's future depends on digital transformation, climate-smart economy. Ethiopian Prime Minister said Umoja that Africa's future depends on its ability to achieve digital transformation, a climate-smart economy, and enabling institutional structure. Abiy Ahmed made the remarks in his opening address to a conference of African ministers of finance, planning, and development as part of the 53rd session of the UN Economic Commission of Africa. There's no doubt that Africa will over time be a vital linchpin to the global economy, said the 2019 Nobel laureate. However, it must do these three things well and quickly to improve its chances of success. We must scale up our investments, a trend already turbocharged by the COVID-19 pandemic. The digital economy is both a source of growth and a key competitive enabler of other productive sectors. The digital economy is going to play a major factor in the next level of Africa. All right, but family, y'all gonna read that? Oh, it ain't that long. Let's go finish it. I thought it would be a little bit longer than that. The ECA annual event, skipped last year due to pandemic, was launched last Kuji under the theme Africa's Sustainable Industrialization and Diversification in Digital Era in the context of COVID-19. The second goal that every African country must adopt is making our economies climate smart and resilient in diverse ways. He said, calling for a climate smart manufacturing sector to drive increasing exports and foreign currency earnings and create employment opportunities. Africa, he said, must also put in place a resilient institution capable of implementing reforms to help the continent withstand the challenge of the future. Now, what we may be seeing in our lifetime, we may begin to start seeing a United States of Africa. Because right now, the free trade agreements is launching with several countries in Africa right now. And as they start trading, they start growing and they start developing the infrastructure, they start taking control of all this stuff. For those that don't know, I think we announced this on Giami Journey, but Ghana has stopped shipping cocoa and possibly gold to Switzerland. They want to start developing their own chocolate. You know what I'm saying? All this time people been screaming Swiss chocolate, Swiss chocolate. And it's actually been Ghana chocolate. Coming from Ghana cocoa, right? So Ghana want to start producing its own cocoa. So we need to be looking for that. You know, and those of us that like cocoa, we need, and like chocolate. You know what I'm saying? I like chocolate. I want to buy some Ghanaian chocolate. I want some Ghanaian chocolate right now, right? Digital transformation is a key driving force for innovation and sustainable growth that can transform Africa into a global powerhouse, said the Prime Minister. And I agree. This whole digital piece, family, and this is what we doing here on Giami Journey. This whole trying to figure out this digital landscape, where that warfare is going on. All right, let's see what's next. These undergraduate left university to build Flux, a payment startup now in YC. Now, what they're doing is they're trying to solve a problem of it's like a latency of money. When you send money, like when you send it with Western Union and stuff. So what they're coming up with is this thing called Flux that you're able to send cryptocurrency. So it's almost an immediate transaction. Young brothers, go and check them out. Go and check them out. The Great Grift. All right, I wanna play the beginning of this. Scott Galloway is crazy. I think this is the one. Yeah, Scott Galloway is crazy, and I be liking almost everything he do. I ain't gonna say I necessarily agree with everything, but Scott Galloway is a fool. But I want y'all to listen to his intro here because he's trying to make a very pertinent point, and I don't want anybody to miss it. So let's go and play my man here. Fair use. This is, hold on, so we can make sure he gets some credit. This came out on January 25th, 2021. This is the Professor G Show, Scott Galloway. Go on and subscribe, but go and check out his intro to this. Brilliant. Listen.
Good morning. It's 6 a.m. at Facebook headquarters and 9 a.m.
I did not know he had on the dress because I listened to this, but hold on. Okay, Scott. Oh my God, Scott. What in the hell are you doing? All right. Oh, my God.
I'm from the floor of the New York Stock Exchange. This is Sarah Sleeveless reporting live for
Sarah Sleeveless. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Where my
CNBC. It's August 20th, 2020, and this is today's news. In his daily pandemic briefing this morning, Dr. Fauci reported that the CDC still has no explanation why the COVID-19 death rate among skinny, white, wealthy people is double that of poor people of color. Dr. Fauci once again urges our most vulnerable, middle-aged white men in positions of influence to continue taking all possible precautions, including social distancing and masking. In one sign of hope, Jeff Bezos, whose company Amazon stock is now down almost 60% since the start of the pandemic, announced that its Prime vaccine service is rolling out nationwide. Starting at midnight, Prime members simply need to say, "Alexa, schedule my vaccination," and they will be prompted to select the most convenient time for their at-home inoculation. Walmart has also announced the vaccine will be available at pop-up vaccination super facilities located in the parking lot.
Now, I need to stress, this is January 25th, 2021. Listen all the way through, please. Don't go running off. I want you to catch, because this is not really Scott Galloway. This is Sarah Sleeveless.
Lots of their 4,800 stores.
Sarah, your voice is kind of deep, but go ahead.
Across the U.S. The Benville firm's click and collect infrastructure is being converted to click and vaccinate stations. In a show of solidarity to the effort, Uber is offering free rides to anyone who needs transportation to a Walmart vaccine site. Another pandemic-related news, Apple and Google held a joint virtual press conference earlier today to announce that their contact tracing app has been downloaded over 1 billion times worldwide. In a press release issued earlier today, Apple CEO Tim Cook reiterated their commitment to contact tracing efforts. Cook said, "While privacy is a human right, care for one another is what makes us human." Finally, Facebook and Twitter report they have eliminated all anti-vax content on their platforms. A Facebook spokesperson also noted that the realignment of its algorithm to the promotion of scientifically proven facts has already seen trust in the vaccine across Republicans rise from 32% to 68% of users in 1 week. The NASDAQ was up almost 0.5% on these developments, but is yet to reverse its 35% decline since the pandemic began. Does that sound like a fantasy?
Yes.
Consider this. What if the pandemic had crushed big tech stocks instead of sending them soaring? What if the virus had been more fatal to white and wealthy people than to people of color? Would we be approaching 500,000 deaths? Or might we have undertaken the type of response we've seen during other crises? Put another way, to inspire a full-throated capitalist response, didn't we first need a destruction in capital? Aren't the people in charge living their best lives? More innovation and less inattention. Isn't that what we needed? Instead, what did we get? The Great Grift.
Scott Galloway Code. If you are not subscribed to this dude, y'all need to subscribe to Scott Galloway, because Scott be dropping some jewels on this motherfucker. I'm just trying to let y'all know. But anyway, family, I want to thank y'all for joining us early in the morning. We do it. I ain't even take a sip. Let me take a sip. Lord have mercy. Woo! Man. Get the strike of God. I got to get me some younger ambrosia up in here. This old ambrosia. She like to argue with me going down. You know what I'm saying? Not like the young ambrosia. She just like, yo. But I know the older ones are, in a sense, better for us. But yo, family, this is Brother Hatim. I want to remind you, you are now standing in the congregation of the mighty. the home of the stubborn minority, the place where your hustle builds muscle. This is Giami Journey Media. I am your host once again, Brother Hatim, and this has been the Daily Toast, and it's a Heart of a Simba production. Shouts out to all my Simbas out there. And well, we strive to blow up your old paradigms.
Just keep your head to the sky. Just keep your head to the sky.